Welcome to my hotel room in Grants, New Mexico. I've been here a couple of days resting and my legs feel great. I'll be ready to hike out tomorrow. I've had plenty of time to clean and organize my gear, and I thought that I would just lay it out on the bed and give you a peek at what I carry and maybe a brief explanation of how some of it works. So first off, that's my backpack. It's empty. It's pretty light. It weighs less than 2 pounds, and right next to it is a fairly well used 600 miles of trail so far trash compactor bag. It's actually a liner, so I put it inside the backpack and then put everything inside of that. So even if my backpack were to get wet, if I were to fall into a stream or something, the inside would still remain dry and all of my gear would not get wet. So it also helps keep things just a little bit cleaner as well. So first off, let's look at water. So here's a 2-liter bladder of water and then a 1-liter water bottle. We use this style of water bottle particularly because it's easy to take in and out of our backpack while we're hiking. You can just slide it in and out of this little sleeve and without even stopping or taking off your pack. This is my filter, and this is a syringe used for back flushing it when it gets slows down and gets clogged up. These are bags used with the filter, so you put dirty water in these bags and then screw the filter on the end, and then you become the pump and you squeeze the bag and push the water through. The contaminants get caught in the filter and out comes clean water. That ought to be self-explanatory, although we've taken out the cardboard center of the toilet paper roll and pull the toilet paper without even taking it out of the bag from the center. So it comes right out of the center and works out pretty good. This is my prescriptions, medications, vitamins, and first aid kit. Just about anything that I'd need to manage blisters or a rash or an infection is in there. This is my headlamp. This is a pack cover, some extra baggies in case it's raining and I need to protect something or something currently in a baggie, the baggie rips or something. This is a little sit pad that I use for taking breaks, a little lightweight fleece beanie, and my sun hat. Let's go over here. Hiking poles, a small umbrella, spoon, stove with a pot and fuel inside, my cup. This is a cozy, so often I'll pour hot water to rehydrate my meal and then put it inside of the cozy, which will help keep it warm while it reconstitutes. Wet wipes, toothbrush and toothpaste, tent, sleeping bag. This is my air mattress all folded up. A buff that you can use to protect your ears or your neck or the back of your head in a windstorm or a sandstorm or if it's really cold. My Continental Divide, a little towel that I have that serves multiple purposes. In here is my gloves, rain pants, and some waterproof mitts to go over the gloves if it's raining. My repair kit that I have just about to repair tent and air mattress, and there's a small lighter in there, just some emergency things that I generally don't use, and I just pack them all together. This is my food bag. In here is about 5 days worth of food, so weighs about 10 pounds right now. And then over here on the table is a backup phone. I don't carry any paper maps or compass, so I depend on technology for route finding, so I carry a backup phone instead. It probably weighs actually less than carrying paper maps and a compass, chapstick, a small amount of soap, bug spray, sunscreen, my hiker wallet, so a credit card and some cash, a small cloth for my glasses, some backup batteries for my MP3 player, and my MP3 player that has podcasts and sermons and music on it, an extra set of earbuds, because those tend to be something that if something's going to break on trail, usually earbuds do, because you're always swinging them around and they get caught on branches or pulled out of your ears or something happens to them. This is the cube that I use for charging both my phone and my backup battery. So I have a backup battery that I charge in town, and it allows me to charge my phone 2 or 3 times while I'm on trail. And I guess last but not least, I'll show you what a resupply box looks like. So this is a box that Eva mailed me in Grants, New Mexico. There's the address where she mailed it and how it's addressed. And inside the box was all the food that I needed for the next trail. And then what I put in the box is stuff that I'm not going to carry anymore, or in food that is left over from the last section, or things I decide I don't need anymore. And then most of the hotels and other hiker-friendly locations have a hiker box. And so you are able to drop those things in the box, and other hikers will occasionally go through it and decide if there's something in there that they can use. Often hiker boxes are helpful for me to not only get rid of things that I need, that I don't need, but pick up something that I do need. If I'm running low on sunscreen, often I can find some in a hiker box. Or if I've broken or lost a tent stake, you can find one in a hiker box. Or extra batteries, those kinds of things. So there you go. That's what I carry, and all total, it weighs about, without the food and water, it weighs about 13 pounds. And then depending on how much water I have to carry and food, my pack will weigh anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds.